Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Perisno. When we last left off, we were just slowly trying to work at possibly courting our good friend Sebula Noyan's sister. And we can hope. It could happen one day. Oh, this fight is over. Do I want to go even further and try taking Rindiar? That would be good. So would taking Matareya. Because, I mean, again, we're getting close to the point, I think, where we're going to want to actually rebel. But I think let's try finishing up some of these quests first. Because we want to make sure that people like us as much as possible. And that we have a high honor, high renown. And that's also why I am trying to get my character married here. So that he has higher right to rule. Let's actually take a quick look at our character, shall we? Let's see. Massive renown, massive honor. And we might want that higher. Only 9 right to rule, though. I think we want to have that up to at least 20 to make sure that everyone doesn't try to kill us immediately. But, you know, sometimes these things just don't work quite that easily. Lord Pham? Okay. Wow, look at all the money we're making. No money, no rent from Dazuka, though. We're actually making positive money. I need to hire more guys, basically. We don't have enough people if I'm still making a profit at this point. Of course, then again, it means I'll be able to afford awesome... Oh yeah, what are we looking for? It's a Sakar thing, right? Sakar camp. So it's got to be around here somewhere. But where is the question? I've always been mildly annoyed at how it's so dang random trying to find some of these things. But that is life sometimes. I still haven't bothered leveling myself up. I don't really know why. Someday I will. But probably not anytime soon. Maybe. Alright, we're leveling up our lovely Perisno people, which is good. Always good. Some more Drahara folk, some excellent. Probably we want to turn most of them into bowmen, if I recall. We still have those royal riders to level up. That's another thing. It's gonna take 100 million years, no doubt, but someday. I probably should have also, like, here's where all the Sakar raiders are. So surely we'll find their base somewhere around here. Hopefully. I'm not sure if I can ask about that, like if it'll tell me. Here. Do any of them... They're running from me. Let's see if we can talk to this guy and if he'll have any information. Because I know, like, part of the idea for these things is, like, you talk to, or you follow these guys. Are you in here? Let's go to the castle. Have a little chat with people. Hello. Where is everybody? Why is no one ever around to talk to me when I want to talk to them? They're probably up here. Yes, here they are. Hello, everybody. Lady Mraz. You don't have anything interesting to tell me. What about you? Do you know anything? Oh! Nice! He likes me ever so slightly. Who do you think should get... Let's see, I look to my close friends and companions. Alright. I don't really have any particular... let's see, I wish to ask you something. Lineage, location... Ah, man. Take forever to find some of these things. Just like it takes bloody forever in order to level up, those royal raiders. Who are you? Oh, right. You're the, claimant for the Hakan Empire. There's no one else over here, so off we go. Alright, actually, we can just do that. Alright, so basically, we just kind of keep running around, and eventually, somewhere around here, we should spot it. The problem is, you have to, if I recall, get pretty close to the actual, the basey thing before it'll actually show up on, or the camp, rather, before it actually pops up on screen, which is a little unfortunate. I kind of wish that you would see it if it was anywhere within actual, like, visual range. Like your actual vision. Because I have vision, as you can see, like, it goes pretty far. It'd be nice if I could just see the blasted things. But, then again, life is not always meant to be easy, I guess. I kind of wish... Wait, I wonder if I were to catch some of these guys... Which I will probably never be able to do because they're too bloody fast for me. But if I could catch them, maybe I'd be able to interrogate them? That'd be a nice feature. Anyway, I think what I'll do is I will cut away until I have found it, and I will see you guys momentarily. Alrighty then, so we've managed to track down a big ol' horde of Sakar raiders, but we still don't know where their base of operations is, which is rather unfortunate, and we don't seem to be able to ask them. It's basically just, oh, hello there, we're gonna fight now. Oh, and we won. Nice. Very well done. Dagnammit, we lost our light rider. I needed those. And we still have 26. Alright, just charge the enemy, everyone. Charge the enemy. Everyone charge. Come on, let's do this. Let's get her done. Finish the battle. I've got so much renown. It's so awesome. Take it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Stupid Sakar thinking they're better than me. You know, if they actually had some discipline, they could probably, maybe, actually be a threat to someone someday, possibly. What they need is a Genghis Khan to bring them all together and unite them into some kind of super horde. But that is not going to happen today. Not at all. Yeah. Actually, oh, nice. I didn't even mean to do that. I thought that was one of my allies for a second, to be honest. Take him out. Oh, he's managed to escape. Oh well. I mean, we still got some good kills in. Everything's good. We're all happy, mostly. I'm happy with how things have turned out. Everyone is mostly taking out the enemy. Good stuff, good stuff. And let's see, what do we got? Just one enemy left. Can we take him out? Yes, we took him out. Lovely. I hope I don't have to fight the rodent guys. No, it's all done. Oh, nice. And we can bring in a whole bunch of people. Excellent. We have our pilgrims. We have our initiates. We're going to have a massive army. It's going to be huge. Oh, good. And we actually got a new light rider. Nice. Why not bring in some mercenaries? I don't really want a lancer, though. That doesn't sound good to me. Then again, he's not actually wielding a lance visibly. You know what? What the heck? Why not? Swordsman, regular old sellsword, Ilka Falki, Vol here, Brigand, no. Oh wow, there were actually some chieftains here. Well done. Got a Redwood Ranger. I finally leveled up, and then I leveled up again immediately after that, which was good, I guess. Let's see, any cool stuff on the ground? I'm gonna have to actually go back and buy some food at some point, which we can also definitely afford. More people to upgrade. I'm not gonna bother leveling myself up again. Actually, you know what? I might as well, now that I think about it. That would probably be smart, because the higher my level, the better. Actually, I should invest in more training skill, to be honest. Mercenary swordsman. I want all my mercs to be swordsmen, for whatever reason. There we are. Upgrade the farmer. Perisno recruits. You are monks now. Alright, good. Still no sign of... Like, there's all kinds of Sakar... Oh, there it is! Here I am whining about not being able to find it, and it's, like, right next to me. Alright, let's roll. Kill the raiders. Let's see, Olden, Slider. Basically, I've got all my companions with me. Let's give a little war cry if we can. Can I give a little war cry? Nope, apparently not. That's okay, though. You know, I actually like the design of this. Nice little valley. God, I'm slow. Probably because we're in the water, if I had to guess. That would... You know what? Doesn't this particular design look sort of like one of the areas from Viking Conquest? Been a long time, actually, since I've played vanilla Mount Blade, so I'm not sure if this particular design is from, you know, the vanilla game, and also shows up in Viking Conquest, or if this is something from Viking Conquest that the developers of Perisno thought looked cool and decided to add. Alright, let's engage in a little bit of archery here. I missed. But I do not miss twice. Only once. Oh yeah. Take him out! Oh, that was nice. I don't know if that was me who killed him, so I'm not actually paying much attention. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, I'm such an awesome bowman. I love it. Alright, let's raise up a little. There we go. Nice little poke. There we are. You know, the thing I've noticed, in video games, arrows... Mount Blade is clearly an exception here. and it goes against what I'm about to say, but you ever notice how arrows in video games are kind of treated as like just a minor annoyance? But in real life, I mean, if you got stuck with an arrow, that would hurt, and probably kill you straight off. I mean, even if it didn't kill you straight off, I mean, you'd still have probably the fact that it would fester, and there would be wounds, and I mean, that's really what kills a lot of people in war, after all. It's not getting shot, or stabbed, or anything like that. It's the injury, it's the wounds when like the injuries you took during the battle get infected. Which I always find kind of interesting when you think about it that way. I mean, it's not the actual battle that kills you, it's surviving after it that ends up being the real challenge. Because you gotta worry about all that gangrene and stuff. I mean, it's not as big a deal as it was back in the olden days, because we have much better medicine now, but still, I'm pretty sure the biggest killer on the battlefield remains infection. I could be wrong. It could just be guns, because guns are pretty effective. But that's just some random thought I had in my head. And also the fact that, again, like, arrows in video games, they tend to be treated as, like, these weapons that, you know, they just kind of poke you. But in real life, arrows hurt. And they are actually really, really good at what they do. In fact, there was actually a long time when people tried to ban using arrows and bows and stuff in battle, if I recall my history correctly, because they were seen as a dishonorable weapon to be able to kill your enemy from afar. Naturally, that didn't really work out for all the people who were trying to keep fairness and fair play and balance and so forth on the battlefield, because obviously the advantage of being able to kill your enemy from 100 miles away, which obviously is well beyond the range of any real bow and arrow as far as I know. I don't think there is any weapon that could fire 100 miles, at least, you know, not any weapon that is not one of our modern, you know, intercontinental ballistic missiles and all those other fancy weapons of death and despair that are very pretty and very expensive. Well, they're pretty until they blow up in your face, then they're probably not really appreciated all that much anymore. But that's the nature of war. It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye, or a foot, or a hand, or any other important body parts. No, frankly, I mean, also, if you at all read history, like the reports of battle, it's hilarious sometimes hearing the kind of wounds that people took on the battlefield. It really makes you wonder what exactly was going on out there. Sometimes, anyway. Yeah. I mean, war is no laughing matter. I mean, except for all the times when you hear stories of people who laugh like maniacs on the battlefield. Which is probably a thing. I could believe that. I mean, you probably, in order to, like, to handle just, I imagine the trauma of fighting on the battlefield, I imagine you have to intentionally work yourself up into a certain level of psychotic frenzy just to stay sane. Ooh, a new horse. As for me, what keeps me sane on the battlefield is the prospect of delicious, delicious loot. Awesome. Alright, we'll leave the items away and we'll move on with our lives. Alright, so we finished our mission, so I have to go find Tonju Noyan. Right. And we'll have to fight this rebel tribe at some point, and hopefully someday I'll actually be able to get these royal riders. Let's take a look into that party. Royal Riders. Drahara Royal Riders. I'm probably gonna pass them up 500 times. Oh, we have only 2 of them and we need 7. Where are these light riders? I don't know. There's some, oh, there they are. There's 5 of them. So we actually need all 5 to survive and level up. Wait, what level are they? That's probably the important thing, because if they're a higher level than all my characters, then I won't be able to just level them up with training. I passed them again. There we are. Alright, what level are you guys? Tell me about yourself. You're level 4. Damn it, they're too high. Do practice duels count? Let's duel on foot. Use her own weapons. Okay. Sure, I'll meet you down there. Okay, don't exactly know what I did there, but... Alright, let's go to Uliastai and see if we can find someone. Realm of the Falcon, alright, that's good. Very good indeed. Alright, I mean, we're making some progress here. I wish we were faster, though. Actually, let's, wrong screen. Let's level up. Yeah, we'll level up our intelligence. Might as well level up our trainer even higher. We're actually doing pretty good, I think. Level 32, not bad. A lot of grinding involved in getting up here, but hey, it works. More inventory management? Do I dare? Well, yeah, because I like having... You know what? No, let's level up first aid. If I recall, that's what my, like, the healing skill ability thing is. Oh, nice. We got the blacksmith. Yes. Now we'll have infinite arrows during battle. All right. Trade with the good merchant. Sell everything. I think I just sold a horse. That's okay. We have too many horses. Yes. There's a part of me that's now thinking that I should probably, in retrospect, have saved some of this. Do I want to save this horse? No, it's a sway-backed horse. It's no good to me on the battlefield. I actually don't know what the term sway-backed means. Oh, this is rotten. This is rotten. We don't want rotten food in our... Buy some honey. We'll buy a whole bunch. Do I have any other cheese? No, I don't. Okay. We'll buy all the cheese. Put this bread here. Dirty pottery. Some spices. Which are not particular. We'll buy some chicken. Chicken. What? Oh, because I sold a rotten chicken, so I can't buy a new chicken? Sometimes it... Wait, where are my grain? There's my grain. Alright, grain. We'll buy some more grain, because I like to make sure we have all of that. We'll move this cabbage up here, and we'll buy some more cabbages. It's very important to have a lot of food, basically. I'll buy that chicken. Eventually. Actually, grain is probably... Oh, nice. Cheap ale. I mean, it still adds more morale. Morale is not even an issue, but having a higher variety does make sure that it stays nice and high. Excellent. You know what? Let's go to the arms merchant. Actually, no. Let's go to the armor merchant. I want to find awesome armor. Because this is okay armor, but I mean, we're trying to be a king here. Lordly green mail. No, that's not lordly enough. Can I preview this? That's okay. Still not quite the armor I am looking for. Lordly, huh? Man. Stuff costs a lot of money. But then again, we're making a lot of... Oh, yes. Yes. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't look as good as it could because of the fact that the armor doesn't match. That could be it. We'll have to find some awesome armor. Actually, with that in mind, let's go to the tavern. Let's see here. It also occurs to me, looking at the timer, I'll probably... A phantom, huh? I assume you're the guy who sells the mercenaries for this particular group? Yes, yes, yes. I know all the ransom brokers at this point. Yes, we have a deal. Sell me your stuff. We have a traveler. We have a sword maiden. Ooh, a farmer. Hello. What's the matter, my good man? A village? Why? I certainly can help you. Why not? Save the village of Tazjanat. Okay, we can do that. Oh, yeah. The whole point I'd stopped in here in the first place was... It's amazing how I forget things, but I'd stopped to buy the food and such. Which we have now, which is awesome. Also, I just want to reiterate again that if you haven't done so already, I would highly recommend you check out the Gamescom footage of Bannerlord, the sequel to Mount Blade Warband. Words. Stuff. Alright, let's see. I want to know the location of someone. It's Tonju Noyan. There we go. He is near Kedelk, somewhere. And I also recall, while I was wandering off, that there was talk of there being a large force around here somewhere. So let's... Oh, wait, where's Tonjuan? Oh, there it is, Tazjuan. Let's wrap this episode up by saving the village from the bandits. Why not? That seems like a worthy use of our time. Significant group of enemies near Crane. That does kind of concern me. Alright, everyone, hang on a tick. Everyone gather over here. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah. Stupid peasants. Alright, stand closer, stand closer, stand closer, stand closer. Cavalry charge. You wouldn't dare. He dared. He really dared. His audacity would impress me if he was not so pathetic. Alright, let's, you know what? Heck. Just charge everyone in. Except for the archers. Archers stand back here. But I shall charge in. I am so powerful with my beautiful Kingslayer. I am kind of sad that all the farmers are getting killed. But what I do love is the fact that I can pretty much one-hit every one of these little, like, low-level peasant bandits. These 2-bit thieves and criminals. These petty swine. These parasites. These leeches. These destroyers of good people. But, then again, they probably have wives and children to feed as well. I mean, I suppose they'll be able to at least feed their wives and children with the insurance money for their deaths, assuming they were smart enough to get an insurance policy, considering the kind of line of work they were in. And that's assuming, of course, that there was even is the possibility that people in this particular time setting would even have access to insurance. And I would guess the answer to that is no. I don't think there is insurance. No insurance for criminals and thieves. I mean, what kind of insurance company would even insure a bandit? Bandit. I swear, sometimes I can't talk. But the more you talk, the less mistakes you make, so it all works out in the end. Alright, are we done? There are 2 guys left. Alright, everyone just charge. Let's see. I've lost none of my own guys, so I have taken a couple of wounds. That's okay. Alright, so we can wrap things up here, which is good. Actually, it occurs to me, I did spend a few minutes off camera, didn't I? When I was looking for that whole Sakar lair. So maybe we have more time than I think. Yeah, I want the honor. Honor is better. Plus, it makes them like me better. Alright, back to Dazook. Is this being looted again? Dagnabbit. Or was that already looted? Man. I'm gonna have to take Madureya as well, I think. There's also a lot of enemies near Crane. Is Crane under siege? Should I be worried? I feel like I should be worried. Yeah. Let's see, more mercenaries. We have more archers to put in on our walls. We have some of this, some of that, and some of this. A little bit of... Ah, crap, I didn't want the bowman. Oh well. It's okay. Murders. Interesting. What's going on in Crane? I mean, it's... Peshme! It's being raided! We're never gonna make it in time, but we have to try. We have to try. However, you know what? It is probably a good time to wrap this episode up. So for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.